Hey, so I think that it's so easy for someone to go to impulses, to be like, when things I find for myself go wrong in my life, I have a tendency, I think all people are like this. Some people call it ADHD, kind of like the people that have ADHD have more of this tendency to be very impulsive and to basically be like, okay, now I'm gonna do this other thing, now I'm gonna fuck all this off and excuse the language and go and do another thing. But that is I found for myself, it's almost like all my issues in my life has come from me having the impulse, me having the response of being like, fuck it, I'm gonna do, something else. I'm gonna go and be this or that, or I'm gonna change career paths. I'm gonna go and start a new, like, different gym program, or break up with this girl, or call this friend that's not actually a friend, or whatever. So I think to be kind of on the straight path, to be on a path that might not be as interesting at all times. It might be exciting in the long run, but in the short run it's not. It's like it's basically like a it's like, in the distance you'll see that you'll end up the person you're gonna be, but I think we have to understand that along that path we're gonna be bored at times, we're gonna be fearful at times, we're gonna be just sick of the general program every day, of the general, like, plain basically boredom or non-changingness. I hope this comes through right. I just find that when you stick to something, like this morning, I really didn't want to go to the gym. I was like, usually the same, like, workout program that I have, the same one usually excites me a lot, to be honest, like a lot. But this morning, I didn't even want to, like, I was gonna actually just do the movements and then head back home. What actually happened was I excelled today. I came to a new level of strength that I haven't been in for a long time, since I'm also, like, a little bit on a diet. So yeah, it was really cool that my perspective had changed. And it's almost like when I do these things, when things are actually hard, when things are at my lowest, or basically I just don't want to do something. It might be that, okay, I've done this several times before, it's not that day of the month, the day of the week, I don't have the perfect conditions, and you basically, imperfect action, you just go through the program. I found that it's almost like all the gold is there, all good things are there. Let's never panic. Let's always be on a path that takes us toward something. Like today, I didn't really want to record this video, but now I'm really happy I did. It's like, when we stick to something, when we stick to a plan, and we feel ourselves, our emotions, our thoughts might be different from day to day, but we stick to this, basically like a good Christian would. I mean, I want to be a good Christian. I want to be someone that follows in the footsteps of Jesus Christ's teachings. And that is something that is definitely easier times and definitely harder times. To be a Christian is to be Christ-like, to be as close to Him as possible, right? Find almost like when I ask for something, when I ask for the higher consciousness, for the higher self, for God, when I ask for it in a position where there's a lot of other stuff I could do, but I choose to ask the higher for help. I choose to ask the higher for to come close to it, to hear it, to listen to what does the universe, what does God want me to do now? What does my conscience tell me to do? I'm rewarded every time even more than when it's convenient. When it's convenient, it's always good, right? But when it's not convenient, Yesterday I actually went down on my knees and I prayed for an answer. I prayed for guidance, and I prayed this morning as well. And then I went into my car and I headed to the gym, and it was like I was filled with a sense of like love and connection. I almost came to tears. It's happened to me a few times when I've done this, when I prayed. When I prayed from a place that is of abundance, not of scarcity, but basically it's like, hey, please Lord, like, give me some guidance now. If you try this yourself, you're gonna see what happens. Some things always happen. You always get a response. It's my experience. So I got this this message, this universal message, and yeah, guys. So I hope this video finds you well. I hope you have an amazing day. If you have any more questions, I would love to do more videos that are more personal for you guys. I want to like hear what you think, the people that are watching this. If you have like a thing you're struggling with or something that you want me to discuss from my perspective. I don't really consider, when I try to make these videos, I don't try to make something that I think. I try to really listen into my intuitive sense of what has helped me, and listen to the truth that I feel inside me, and connect and communicate it out to you guys. So I would love to hear if you have any issues that I can dig into. Have an amazing day. Peace.